Hi friends, welcome back to the Guitar Sprout where we bring you all the beautiful guitars reviewed to you, just for you. And today I have something very special because I am a Keith Urban fan. If you don't know Keith Urban, he writes great songs, beautiful lyrics. He's a great guitarist, and I've seen him. I've bought a couple of the CDs and I've searched him on YouTube, and I saw him using this um, guitar live, and yeah, it looks like a small little baby, but this is a Maton Mini Diesel. Maton, if you don't know, is made popular firstly by Tommy Emmanuel, the great king of acoustic guitar, Tommy Emmanuel, and this is from Melbourne, Australia, and this is a Maton Mini Diesel. They have three series of the Maton Mini, and this is the highest end, the Maton Mini Diesel. And let me just go through this guitar. If you look at the guitar, it looks really small. This guitar sports a double A Sitka top with a like a sunburst amber stain that is on this guitar. The back and sides are very beautiful, plain, a little bit of flame, Australian Blackwood on this guitar. Australian Blackwood is they call it very similar to what I call koa wood, acacia koa wood. So what you have is you have a really lovely, sweet kind of sound, tone that is on this guitar, and the neck is a one-piece neck that is made of also Australian Blackwood. But if you can see, there's no what I call heel that is on this guitar. There's no heel, and yeah, and then you also have the head plate that is actually also a veneer of the Australian Blackwood on this guitar. Gold groover tuners, mini groover tuners. What you have is a polished Indian rosewood bridge on this guitar, as well as the Indian rosewood fretboard that is not bound, and the guitar is bound in they call it the ivory plastic, which is actually plastic, looks a bit like ivory. And the special this edition of the Diesel has the herringbone built on the top purfling of this guitar, surrounded herringbone, beautiful herringbone. Just have a look at the herringbone. And the other thing about the feature of this guitar is if you look at the rosette uses a different wood, but the rosette has a laser edge like a Maton signature over continuously repeated round this guitar. Okay, how is the bracing pattern of this guitar? I when I was changing the strings just now, what I did was I put my hand in, and the it's an X brace that is tapered down. Normally they had thick X brace, but it's tapered down, sharp tapered down, very forward shift up to the edge of this guitar, which is about, let's say, 1/4 inch from the sound hole. So you have a X brace, one side brace here, and the other thing is below the X brace there's no tone bars, but they have two braces that is parallel down here. Okay, the reason why they do that is, I guess, is because you can't just have an X brace, which is something like what the GS Mini from Taylor has it, but you reinforce these two braces like a fan brace, but just only two pieces to stabilize the top, so you won't get that swelling that is found on many guitars, those guitars that doesn't have any tone bars below the X brace. So it's actually a good move, which if you have high humidity areas like Singapore, then I think it's a wise choice to do it. What do you think about the neck angle? The neck angle on this guitar is perfect. You have perfect neck angle. And this guitar comes with the AP5 mic. Okay, the AP5 mic, as I've explained in my Tommy Emmanuel, what I call that, the BEGB 808 TE model. It comes with six piezo cylinder that is screwed onto the bridge, on this bridge. So you get a very individual tone. But something about the Maton pickups is they sound really natural, and also you can actually increase the EQ on this bass response and this guitar sounds like a monster live. Go and watch the YouTube on Keith Urban, and you tell me whether the guitar sounds really lovely. It's a small guitar. It's a 19 fret scale with a scale length of 22 3/4. It may remind you of a GS Mini. A GS Mini has a 23 inches scale length. This is 22 3/4, but this uses a light gauge strings as opposed to a medium gauge on the GS Mini. How does this sound? This sounds actually sounds woody. Typical Maton sounding guitar is you get that woody tone, because it's heavily braced. For the start, I've already tone ride this guitar for about 3-4 days, and now it sounds really open, a little bit open, but you have a very what I call, it's not really a responsive sounding guitar, but the quality of the tone of this guitar is really different, really unique. You have really a woody tone. Think woody, think of wood, just wood. Let me just play a little bit of let you hear the quality of the sound. A lot of punch. Let's try some Keith Urban song since, okay? Well, I know that's the reason, and I know that's right. We were meant to be together, that's why. We can roll with conscience, we can stroll hand in hand. When I say it's forever, you understand that you're always in my heart, you're always on my mind. When it all becomes too much, you're never far behind, and there's no one that can close to you, could ever take your place. Only you can love me this way. Let's try a few. Couple this baby on the third fret. Just listen whether Because the frets are a little bit shorter, using a 1/11/16 neck with the, it's slightly easier to play if you have small fingers like mine. Let me just play a little bit. Beautiful sounding guitar. That's finger picking this guitar. Incidentally, you may be wondering what finishes on this guitar. All Matons, especially Matons, generally are finished on nitro finish, that is satin. So this guitar will age a little bit more. Beautiful sounding guitar. You have the, let me just go through again, the AA Sitka top with the amber stain, herringbone, rosewood bridge, rosewood fretboard. The back and sides are beautiful Blackwood, Australian Backwood, that is very similar to the Koa species. You get the Koa tile tone, you got the groover, gold tuners with the mini tuners with the headplate of the Australian Blackwood, beautiful pickguard, and a laser edge signature of the Maton that is continuously round the rosette. But the most important all of this guitar is that this guitar comes equipped with a, I would say, one of the best pickups in the world, the AP5. Sad to say, if this was a AP mic, it would be something with the mic on this guitar will sound a little bit better in a live situation. But I played it with my AER Compact 60, I must say I am amazed. So this is my hero's guitar, Mr. Keith Urban. Yes, Keith Urban fans. It's not available in Singapore. Somebody flew this to Hong Kong, saw this and brought this back. And I am hoping to own this for myself next year when 2012 draws near. This could be my guitar, and probably I may just order it online from the Australia. So if you like my review, I'm going to sign off soon. Till my next review, I'm going to say, live with your passion, play guitar, and just allow love, peace, and joy be multiplied in your life. I'll see you soon. Bye bye.